Good morning, students. Welcome you all in geography period. How are you, all of you? Fine? Very good. Students, in previous some lectures, we have finished our first lesson. What is the name of this lesson? Local time and standard time. Is it there? We have finished this lesson, local time and standard time. And in that lesson, we have that discussed all the things, that is standard time, universal time, local time, all those things. Okay, we have discussed all those things into this lesson number 1. And I gave you that exercise of this lesson. I told you that marking of this exercise of the first lesson, and I also told you that how to complete the exercise. Is it there? Okay, so I hope according to my instructions all of you have completed your exercise. Have you completed then? Is it there? Have you completed? Very good. Means I told you that write in a good handwriting, leave a one line after one question, leave a margin properly, and I hope all of you have completed this homework. Okay, very good, students. Now, can we start our next lesson, students? Can we start? Are you ready for that? Okay, very good. Then keep with you your own textbook, because we have lots of activities into this lesson. Okay, and while I am telling you here activities, while we are discussing here activities, you should write the answer of these questions in your textbook. Okay, with a pencil, complete that activities. In a previous some lectures already I told you that these activities are also important from the point of view of exam. Okay, so everyone should write this that solve these activities properly and write the answer of these activities in your textbook also. Cleared, everyone? So students, our next lesson is interior of the earth. Okay, what is the name of our next lesson? Second lesson, interior of the earth. Okay, before going to that start the lesson, everyone should open page number 9 in your textbook. Here on the page number 9, they have given us one recalling activity. Okay, everyone should open that recalling activity from the page number 9. Open it, everyone. Is it there recalling activity on the page number 9? Let's recall under the title Let's Recall. Is it there? Yes. Now, listen students, if you that read the textbook, you come to know that in all lessons that at the first they have given us that the recalling activity. Why they have that inserted these types of the activities in the textbook, recalling activities? Because in previous standards you have studied lots of concepts, geographical concepts. Okay, and they expected this that understanding of these concepts from the students. Okay, and that's why they wanted to recall these all the concepts, all the geographical concepts before to start the lesson. Okay, that's why this recalling activity is given at the first that on the first page of this lesson, interior of the earth. Now, which is this activity? Look at here. In the previous standards, you have studied about the volcanoes. In 7th standard, you have studied about the volcanoes, no? Is it there? Yes? Very good. Then that rocks and rock and rocks types. Okay, you have this lesson also in the previous standard. All those things you have studied into a previous standards. Earthquakes, volcanoes and rocks types. Okay, so let us discuss this recalling activity, students. Okay, in short we will discuss that, because all those things we are going to discuss in detail in this lesson also. Just I want to check that Have you remember all these things? Okay. Oh, understand? First of all, first question is when earthquake occurs, what happens exactly? Do you know what happens exactly? Have you experienced that earthquake? Have you experienced? Maybe some students has experienced, some has not. Okay, those students has experienced that, think on that your own experience, and those are not experienced, just by reading, just by observing from the television, you know that what happened at the time of the earthquake. Okay, so think on that. What happens then? What happens? Yes, cracks or fractures develop on the ground. Is it there? Due to earthquake, cracks and fractures develop on the ground. Then what happens? Hmm? Have you observed that some areas get uplifted, some areas are subside down? Is it there? Because of that earthquake. Understand, some areas get uplifted from its position and some areas are subsides down from its position. When these types of the earthquakes are available into the oceans, at that time that the large waves are get generated. What is the name of these waves, students? Already you have studied into the 7th standard. What is the name of these waves? Tell me, what is the name of these waves? By which name these waves are called? Very good. Tsunamis. These waves are known as tsunamis. When earthquakes are happened into a ocean, tsunamis get generated. Okay. So at the time of tsunamis also get generated into a ocean. Okay. Then what happens? Building collapses. Is it there? Building collapses, and it also responsible for loss of life and loss of property. Got it? All the communication is get disturbed because of earthquake. Is it there? Because that roads, all those things are get disturbed because of the earthquake. Okay, all transportation routes are badly affected by earthquake, and because of that communication system is also disturbed. Got it? So all those are effects of earthquakes. All those things happens when earthquake occurs. Got it, everyone? Cleared? And all those things already you have studied into a previous standard. Is it there? Yes. Now next question. How are igneous rocks formed? Do you know how are igneous rocks formed? You have studied in the lesson in 7th standard rock and rocks types. Yes, no? Then how igneous rocks formed? How it is formed, students? Recall it. Think on that. Tell me someone. Very good. When the molten material that is known as magma, which comes that on the surface of the earth through the volcanic eruption, okay, and that the within the crust, this is comes out on the surface of the earth, and within the crust, okay, means at the under the surface of the earth also the one that molten material is available. This is known as a lava, and when this lava comes out on the surface, it is known as a magma. When this magma on the surface of the earth and lava under the surface of the earth cools down, it becomes the solidifies, and because of that the solid states of the magma and lava is known as igneous rocks. Okay, these rocks are known as igneous rocks, and all of you know that as these rocks are formed due to a volcanic eruption, these rocks are known as which type of the rocks? Which types of the rocks? You have already studied this part, students. Which types of the rocks? Igneous rocks are known as which types of the rocks? Yes, very good. It is known as a primary rocks. Why it is? Because these rocks are formed by volcanic eruption. Very good, students. Now next question. What is volcano? Okay, all of you know that. What is mean by volcano? Is it there? And already you have studied in the previous standard. So tell me, what is volcano? Tell me fast. What is mean by volcano? Huh? Yes. Very good. Okay, due to the very high temperature in the interior of the earth. All of you know that in our interior of the earth there is a very high temperature. Okay, and due to this high temperature, all the materials which is available into our interior of the earth, these are a molten in the form, in a molten state, and sometimes due to that the falls into the crust, falls means gaps, cracks into the crust, sometimes due because of the high pressure, because of the interior movement, sometimes this molten material comes out on the surface of the earth through these faults, through these cracks. It is known as a volcano. Okay, it is known as volcano. All of you have seen that volcano eruption, not actually, but through the videos on the television. Okay, and we have that done experiment also na, in our exhibition, geographical exhibition. Last year on the geography day, one student have shown us that volcano eruption. Is it there? The student from your class only. Okay. And so volcanic eruption already we have seen, and all of you know that how it happens. Okay. Very good. Now next question. In which, wait a minute, which materials comes out during a volcanic eruption? Do you know which material comes out during volcanic eruption? Do you know that, students? Huh? Huh? Very good. Lava, gases, dust, ash, steam. Okay, all those material comes out during volcanic eruption. Understand? Lava, gases, steams, dust particles. Okay, all these material comes out during volcanic eruption. Okay, very good, students. Now next question. In which state of matter are these materials? Uh, are these materials are in a liquid state, gaseous state, or solid states? In which matters, state of matters? Hmm? These materials are in all three states. Means some material in a solid state, some are in a liquid state, some are in a gaseous state. Is it there? Suppose steam that comes out during the volcanic eruption, it is in a gaseous state. Got it? Then that lava, it is a semi-liquid. Some that the particles of the rocks comes out, it is in a which state? Solid state. Got it, everyone? So it is in a solid, semi-liquid and gaseous state. These types of the material comes out during the volcanic eruption. Clear, everyone? Understand? Okay, very good. Now next, are these material cool or hot? According to you, according to your knowledge, are these material cool or hot? Which type of the material comes out during volcanic eruption? Cool or hot? Huh? Yes, very good. These materials are very hot because what is the reason behind that? Why it is very hot? Just now I told you that because in the interior of the earth very high temperature is available. Okay, and because of that those the material comes out during the volcanic eruption. All this material is very hot. Clear, everyone? Understand? Okay, so this is a recalling activity, and I'm very happy that all of you have remembered all the things from your previous class. All these things you have studied from your previous class, but today also you remembered all these things and you gave me a very good and proper answers. Very good, students. Understand? Now in this way we have completed our first activity, recalling activity. Okay, and I hope all of you have mentioned all the answers with a pencil in your textbook under the let's recall. Okay, is it there, students? Very good.